Hello, welcome to episode 6, I think it is. It's currently a Tuesday evening. It's about 6:30 right now. I've just come from work. Joe was already here because he came here from work. Anyone with a boyfriend in the trade? That sound grinds my gears. There we go. Joe's just left to go grab something to remove the pipes with because you can't do it by hand. So he's gone to do that, and then he's gone to grab his KFC. Gravy, chicken, chips. Yes. He's left me in charge of this, which is a little bit scary. I've never done this before, but you know, it's actually kind of good how much trust he puts in me. But yeah, he's asked me, I'll show you in a sec. It's hard to explain, but I'll show you in a second. And he's also asked me to move some wood that is over there onto this bit because he needs the floor for the piping and stuff. He needs to he just needs the floor area to be kind of clear. So we're going to move that wood for him, so that's out the way. I have also got a little update to show you with the hallway area, so let's quickly look at that. So the update I want to give you is our doorway. It has finally been taken down, so now you can officially see. Obviously, we're at this pole in the way, which is really annoying. But you can officially see where our kitchen door will go. So my brother was literally around here before I got here. It's really annoying when stuff gets done when I'm not here because obviously I can't film it for you guys. But I'm trying to get Joe to film as much as he can. But there's only so many time lapses of pipes being taken out and stuff like that you're going to want to watch. Or actually, do you want to watch it? Do you find it interesting? I don't know. So what we're going to do here is have a nice oak door with a big rectangle glass bit in it to let light through to the porch. Also, I want to be able to see the dogs through it if we need to shut them in the kitchen at some point. So yeah, we're going to do a nice big glass thing to just really open the place up and not just block it off. So yeah, come through here from the kitchen and then you go through here to the living room. So as you can see, hello! But yeah, that's finally been taken out. The job that Joe wanted me to do is basically putting some holes through some timbers. If you haven't seen this attachment before, drill bit, I don't know. You put that in and then that this pours out a hole. Yeah, like I said, never used it before, so it could get terribly wrong. As you'll be able to see on here, he's made some crosses. So I need to put the point in the point of the cross and then drill that out all the way through so then you can thread pipe through it. And then so there's 2 here, there's 2 up above and there's 2 below. The reason there's 2 is I think it's for the hot and cold pipe. Could be wrong, but that's just a guess. Yeah, we need positive vibes. Be like, yeah, she can do it. What the frickety frick? I absolutely bossed the shit out of that. Little fun fact about me as well, actually. When I finished school, obviously you go to college. I didn't really want to go to college. There wasn't much that I wanted to do, but my dream job is an interior designer. I love house stuff. I love thinking of storage. I love thinking of different architectural ideas. I don't think that's it. But thinking of what wall to take down, what to put where, what colours, what kind of designs of skirting boards and just shit like that. I love it. I love every part of it. So obviously this is why me and Joe did up a house, because his parents have always done up houses and owned property, so he was always in the mindset of he wanted to do that. Luckily he got with me, who loves interior design just as much as him. So, well, he doesn't like interior design, he just loves, what's it called? Just the building process, which I love too, but obviously I'm all about colour schemes and stuff like that. I feel like that's where I'm going to thrive. I have made a lot of the decisions about the interior of the house. I'm just better at it, so there we go. But yeah, when I first went to hello, Minna Purner. Hello, Minna Purner. Hello, Minna Purner. Moon, look at my hole. Look, what's that? Wow, didn't I do such a great job? Didn't I? Wow! So yeah, when I first was going to college, I didn't really want to do anything, but I loved interior design, so I thought the only really to do with that is carpentry. So, little old me actually signed up to carpentry with the college I was going to. Literally last minute I dropped out because I just had an image of me walking in with my hard hat, high vis, a pair of DeWalt's and some steel toe caps. I'll just try and create an image of what I would look like with that, because it's not a pretty sight, and I thought how embarrassing that I'm going to walk into a whole classroom of boys. In a way, I'm kind of glad I didn't do it, because I ended up just going into a full-time job into House of Fraser and worked there for 3 years. So it worked out well, but in a way I'm also like, what would my life be like if I actually like did that? Like, what job would I be in? What would I be doing right now? Okay, next hole I've actually come around here, so it's a better camera angle. Also, if I'm just stood up, I'm not going to be able to like, I feel like if I'm stood up like this a little bit, I'll be able to get a straighter angle. But I'm also scared to push down on it because I'm going to go straight through and then slam into the wood. But, you know, needs must. Bit come out. Obviously Joe hasn't screwed it in properly, the dumb idiot. Luckily, oh that's hot, obviously. Luckily I do know how to put a drill bit in, she says. We're back in business. Also, another straight hole, you can see straight down to the other one. Absolutely brilliant. How do I get it back out? That's my only issue. Oh, there we go. What I'll do is I'll leave my number on screen, so if any of you building houses, you need, you know, a contractor, you know, give me a call. Here comes Joe.
Hey, what the goods?
KFC, come and look at my holes.
Nice.
Yeah?
Yeah, this is straight.
Probably did it better than what you would have done it. But I was screwing in, drill bit came flying out. But luckily your gal knows how to put a drill bit back in.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, I've done my bit of work now, what I came here to do.
Yeah.
Moved all the wood, did move holes, so I'll be getting on with it.
Soft dog.
Our go-to, we don't have KFC often at all, like we rarely ever have it. But when we do get it, we get the boneless bucket thingy. It's like 20 quid, but you get 4 fries, loads of boneless chicken, a gravy, and a big bottle of drink. So what are you doing?
Yeah, gravy's off.
Sitting
I'm
around?
just gonna labour on you and just let you crack on with.
But yeah, what I'll do is I'll show you how to do a couple of things.
Yeah. Well, I got to fix my mess up I made because I chopped into the heating pipe thinking it was a cold feed.
Yeah, you did need 2, and it's for a cold and hot pipe, right?
Yeah. Yeah, very few, yeah. It's cold and hot pipe.
I thought it was, yeah.
Yeah, because we got taps coming in our living room, just in case we wanted like a cold drink or
It's a lucky guess, mate.
It's 50-50. It's a 50-50.
But, our bit is mine. So he was there for a little bit before I got here. I've come and he was like, oh, did my first like mess up. I was like, what is it? Basically, in the other vlog where he was putting the 2 pipes into the one like T connector thing, he put pipes into that with like the end caps on. Not stop.
No, just
the little metal bit thing.
Yeah, the inserts.
Insert. So basically, when you put it in, you can't take them back out by hand. You've got to like get a remover, which is what you've just gone to get.
Special tools.
Special tool. Stop flaking all your sawdust into the chicken. Idiot. Yeah. So he's there. So one person's got to like hold the flatheads into the pipe. The other person's got to twist and pull it out. I had to do the twisting and pulling out. And he sat there like a twat.
Your hands ain't strong enough to hold it down, I'm telling you now.
Well, my hands were strong enough to pull that pipe out and you couldn't do it.
From yourself.
But yeah.
But yeah, if you don't have the releasers, grab 2 flatheads and you'll be good. But it's just, it was in a real
the
tight
pipe
spot.
So I pulled one out. Oh, dots! You tramp. But the other bit was like on a bend, so I couldn't twist it. Twisting obviously helps pulling it out, because it loosens it. What we should talk about is the series we've been watching lately. We've been watching some absolute bangers.
Oh, yeah,
We've been going to bed about 3, 4 in the morning.
Yeah, it's been really bad, but when they're that good, you just can't stop watching it.
And they're like limited series, so there's only about 6 episodes. So when we get to a certain point in the night and we've watched quite a few, we're like, no, we'll just finish it.
Finish it off, innit?
So, first one we watched is Runaway.
Mm.
I put pictures of them on the screen. So that went viral on like TikTok and stuff. But I kind of heard mixed reviews about it. Some were saying like it wasn't that good, but some were saying it was the best like, series I've ever watched. One of the best series I've ever watched.
Mm.
Right?
Probably one of the biggest twists at the end. Like you do not see it coming.
But every 5 minutes there's a twist.
Yeah, every 5 minutes there's a twist, but like you're there going, nah, yeah, like on the second and last episode you're thinking, yeah, got this down to a T. I know exactly it is, like, and then right at the end, boom, and you're like, ah, what? What?
Great series.
The craziest thing ever.
Great series that was. Then we watched His and Hers, which I put another picture up of.
Oh wait, no, I was thinking of His and Hers, which has got the big twist at the end.
Runaway's got a big twist as well.
Yeah, I think it does. I can't really remember what Runaway was now.
The one where...
Yeah, oh my god, yeah, Runaway, wow. Yeah, that is a crazy twist.
Oh!
Crazy twist. Yeah, can you piss off? Crazy twist on Runaway, and then, yeah, also really good, and then His and Hers, again.
It's a little bit like...
Crazy twist.
It's a really good series, but it's also... I wasn't as into it as Runaway, but it's a really, really good series, and like Joe said, really, really big twist at the end. Did not expect that. That came out in left field. Really good. And then we've started watching Broadchurch, which I've actually watched before. Great series. Their relationship together, David Tennant and the other woman. I love the other woman as an actress, but they've got a really good relationship in it. Yeah, it starts from hate and then they turn like really good friends. Really, like, you do not like expect the killer to be who it is. So all of these are like murder mystery like series. So yeah, those are our recommendations. What was your favourite? Obviously Runaway, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's pretty hard to rate them all between each other.
Well, Broadchurch we've only got halfway into season 1.
Yeah, barely even watched that.
But season 1 is all about one murder and then they go on to like another. So yeah, I've tried to get Joe to like guess who it is, because on like Runaway and His and Hers we were both guessing stuff, but mostly Joe. So when we started watching Broadchurch, he's like, oh, I know who it is, I've got good at this, and who he said who it was like...
Super wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, and another great series that I'm watching is Matt Armstrong.
Oh, shut up. Anyway, we don't want to bore you too much.
812 super fast. Tell your blokes, have a watch. Mint video.
Wow. Yeah, if you want to be the most bored you've ever been your whole life, then yeah, watch it, alright?
Lovely. Yeah.
Got dandruff! Well, why did I do that to my hair?
Brush it out, it's
It got washed tomorrow anyway, so just that hair was getting more.
Right.
While he's sat on the stairs, I'm here fucking grafting, getting like this. I look like this so we can sit on the stairs like that. And scene. Oh, there we go. Pretty much walking out. Look at that.
When you got the right tools, the job's easy.
Or when you got Connie.
Yeah, when you got the right tools. See, that's how much force you can put on these pipes.
Look at that.
Call me the other day. Come with me, camera crow.
Oh, you're going to tell them about me on the wood. You know I can just cut that clip out anyway.
You wouldn't dare.
Any anyone who's got anxiety will understand why I was the way I was. Alright, that's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say on the matter.
Yeah, but I'll just quickly demonstrate what Connie did. So, I said, for simplicity, because I thought I don't really want her getting on here, because I know that she'll freak out. I said, why don't you feed it to me? And she climbed on here.
So what he's talking about is this pipe needed to be threaded through the joist.
Yeah, this hot pipe back here.
Yeah, stop walking across, showing off like, oh, this hot pipe. They know what hot pipe. I just pointed towards it.
Be fed through. So I went, you feed it, I'll pull it through. She went, no, I don't want to feed it. I'll pull it through. And I was like, okay then, no worries. So she's gone upstairs.
Bearing in mind there's no floor on it.
Yeah, there's no.
And can I just show you the pit that it looks like down there?
Yeah, but there's no ceiling, so it does look scary. And she's first mistake. Got on all fours. Yeah. I was like, oh, I remember when.
Imagine you fall now.
Remember when I was there? And she'd got on like here.
But bearing in mind, he's trying to pull this wood across and put it in front of me and that, and then he's trying to like grab me and stuff.
She's like this. She's like. She's like, I can't do it. I can't.
And then I tried shuffling back, which also didn't work. So then I was like, great, I'm gonna have to live here now. I can't even move. I can't get down.
Her leg going. Pivot.
And then yeah, well that's funny.
She even stood up here. There was a bit of stuff in the way, so it was a bit of a nightmare. But she stood up here. She's like, And he was like, safety! I was gonna die!
He's taking the absolute piss out of me right now. But who was stood here with open arms, catching me? He brings me into the bedroom, hugging me whilst I'm like, obviously crying a little bit. He's like, oh my god, babe, I'm so sorry. I didn't know you would get that scared.
Yeah, well, it's what us boys got to do, innit?
Who is that?
It's my Nulu!
It's a Nulu! So we've actually like cut the stairs off, because obviously if they just run straight up, they're just gonna run up to that and fall straight down to their death.
We're back. It's a very cold and wet day, so I'm glad we're doing inside stuff. I feel like one of those people on holiday. 2012. Right, so continuing on from Connie's core holes, which are amazing. I have now lifted the floorboards up and cored all of the holes for the pipes to then run to this radiator behind me, and then we need to send them all the way across, and there's a radiator going on the other side of that wall. Connie has literally, well not literally begged me, but she did beg me for a little bit, because I'm sure she said it, this flooring, it does look great. It does look great, and in cutting it up now, I've found it is tongue and groove flooring. I don't know how good that shows up. Basically, you see this little lighter piece in the middle. It's like a groove that sits in and then locks them all together. So if we did ever do that, it would literally be like a sand down, little bit of a fill with whatever that sort of like putty stuff they use is, just staining it, you know, it would. And I do honestly think, I hate to say this, I think it would look amazing. But also, it's just that, like, these shoes aren't that bad, they're quite soft, but I hate the sound. I hate the sound of it. So if you can hear clanking, she's got this weird like charm wrist strap thingy on her camera. Do a little bit of funky work through the joist to catch the radiator going on the hallway side. Obviously you can see Chad has put these bits of batten in. This is for something called a pattress. So you put the battens in, get a nice thick piece of OSB or ply, but OSB is a bit cheaper. stick that OSB, not stick it, but screw it on the front, and then it comes flush. And then it basically just acts as like a solid wall. So when you screw into it, you're always going to be hitting wood, as opposed to putting it into like a plasterboard fixing, potentially it coming out of the wall. So thank you, Chad. You're a star. And yeah, let's get busy with it. Get these pipes down through, try and figure out the route of how I'm going to get over to the kitchen. Heating pipes are in, dropping down. We've got the pipe coming across for the radiator, probably tell at the end, which obviously will be done in copper. For the radiators, I'm just gonna wait until I've plastered and then cut the floors out, hang the radiators, and then I can pull the pipes up exactly where I know they've got to be. And I will be doing an air test as opposed to just pressurizing and crossing my fingers with water, because obviously with fresh plaster, don't really want me ceilings getting wet. So I will do an air test, which I will show you guys how it's done. Really, really simple. But again, once you've got all of the radiators on and everything, you've got a sealed system, it's just a lot easier to fill it all up with air. If you've got a leak, you're gonna find out because the pressure is gonna drop. And it's just so much better than doing it with water, because like I say, if you do have a leak, you've not got loads of water flying out somewhere that you haven't found yet, and 9 times out of 10 it is sod's law that it is always in a ceiling void where it's really hard to get to. So yeah, so I think we're gonna wrap up for today, get everything all put back into the van, and then we will be addressing these electrics. I'll probably get the upstairs done. I've done all of the chasing out for the switches, the light switches. I'll just quickly show you. So I think I will be starting on the upstairs. Obviously you can see I have chased it all out. Literally just got to sit some metal ones in there, like so. Clip the cable into there, maybe chuck a bit of dab or something. The plasterer said it'd do all of that. So, you know, if the cables don't fix in, then we'll stick a bit of dab in, that'll hold him back, and then he can come over, float it all over. He's gonna be happy, I'm happy, he's happy, everyone's happy. Then that is the upstairs ready to plaster, minus the bathroom wall. But that won't take long.
The bedside table lights have been completed. So I don't know if I've shown you them before, but this is going to be where the switch is, and then the light will come out of the wall about here, so they'll be higher than our headboard. and then the end of our headboard should come to about here. So yeah, we're just gonna have little bedside tables, like small ones, and then the switch will be on the wall. So because our, like, this little alcove is quite small, we knew that we wouldn't be able to have that big of a bedside table. So if we then put lamps on them, we won't even have a bedside table. So we decided to do wall ones. So yeah, they look good.
Took me a long time to figure that out. Look at all my diagrams. Here's Joe's lessons.
Oh, I thought Flo had been up here drawing on the walls.
This is my power. This is my 4 chords. This is my 3 chords for my switch. That's how I got to wire the switches. Yeah.
You're just so smart, aren't
Sketching.
you? Smart. He's also put the, I don't know whether I've shown you this, but I just need to round off my vlog. So I'm just thinking of bits that I haven't really spoke to you about. But he's now put the plug in for the TV to go on the wall. So yeah, like I said, headboard here, TV on the wall there. Fabulous for hungover days, for days that we just don't want to move. Do you know what I was really excited for as well? I was thinking the other day that when we get the house, obviously we're going to want to do a lot of like days in. So we can like get up on a Saturday, make our coffee, and then run back to bed.
What was you chasing for your socket? For your wardrobe?
Oh yeah, I want to have lights in my wardrobe, so we needed a plug over here. So that's what he's done that for. I don't know whether I've explained the bedroom in here, but we've now fully found out that this cannot come out.
No.
And I've accepted defeat because my plan was to have wardrobes all along that wall. But obviously that can't work now because this can't come out. So we're now going to do a little, so you can get like 100 packs wardrobe frame that we've got of the containers, so we can just bring one from there. And then we're going to get my brother to make it look kind of like built in, like a frame around it. So that's going to be Joe's like 2 rails.
Wait,
and then
not here.
no, in there. I'm pointing
yeah,
in there,
in
there, everyone, okay?
In there, not this room.
Joey butts. And then I'm gonna have a 100 wardrobe with a 75. I'm gonna do a rail and a rail like we've got in our wardrobes at the moment. And then I'm gonna do 5 drawers with a small rail up there, one for shorts, like gym shorts, another one for sports bras. And then, yeah, drawers for just like underwear, stuff like that. And then Joe, I need a drawer for underwear so we can have that in here. Even though it's my girly room and I don't want your stinky little skinny boxes in here. But yeah, that's what we're doing now. And then I'm going to keep my desk here because I just feel like it's such a good wall to have a desk. Sorry for my appearance. I'm looking a bit disheveled because it is a Monday. We did just have another KFC for tea. But on Saturday I went out with some friends and literally stayed in bed all day yesterday because, yeah, don't do well on hangovers. But I woke up better today, refreshed. Obviously don't look refreshed. Felt a bit groggy because I just slept all day yesterday. But yeah, we are about to go do our weekly shop now at Tesco. But I just wanted to do another clip to round out this vlog because, yeah, it's nearly edited. And then, yeah, that can get going. And then we can start vlogging some different things because Windows will be going in soon. Upstairs we'll get plastered, so that'll be fun content to film. We'll also be here on the weekend coming up. So maybe I will do a weekend vlog. So yeah, what I'll do is I'll do a weekend vlog on Saturday and Sunday and I can get that edited and then I'll just get loads and loads of videos out and it'll just be one after the other. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like,
comment and subscribe.
and I'll see you in the next one.